Now it's 6 a.m. on WKYT this morning. We're tracking road conditions. Temperatures have taken a plunge overnight. Several schools are delaying the start of classes this morning.
Mystery surrounds the death of a former Kentucky educator who was accused of sexually abusing a student.
And fans are still celebrating after a huge win in a first for college football.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning and welcome to WKYT This Morning, top of the world for those Ohio State fans this morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Yeah, if you're a Ducks fan, you're a little bit heartbroken this morning.
Right, but interesting game last night, and the celebrations continue up the road in Columbus this morning. We've had some freezing rain in some areas. It's really, though, black ice that we're kind of keeping a watch on this morning. That's the main factor. And here's WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris tracking that. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, that's my main concern this morning is not so much of the drizzle, because there's not much drizzle over in eastern Kentucky. There's some, but not much to really cause issues. It's that water that's already on the roads. In eastern and southeastern Kentucky, the difference over toward the east and southeastern zones, the mountainous regions, it always plays a big factor in our weather. And what it's doing today is any of that rain, the recent rains that we've had, is running off the mountains down into the valleys and just kind of settling on some roads. And the problem about that is it's 28 degrees in Jackson. It's 29 in Prestonsburg. So it's freezing right there on the road. So if you're looking outside, and this goes for the bluegrass, this goes for everywhere. If you're looking outside and you drive up on something that looks shiny, that looks wet, just go ahead and just assume that it is some ice outside. 27 degrees by the afternoon. Mixed southeast, it's not much, but it's there for the morning times, and then toward the afternoon, it's just cloudy and cold. Now the weekend, double that number, and that's where we'll be for the weekend. Yes, that's right. Maybe some warm air, and I'll show you that forecast coming up.
We're going to enjoy that. We thank you very much, Micah. So those slick spots are a concern all across the region this morning.
There are actually more than 20 school closings or delays because of this morning. They are scrolling at the bottom of your screen if you're interested in checking out that information. Right now, let's turn to Mark Barber, who's live with a look at road conditions in Lexington. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. The National Weather Service has a traveler's advisory in place for the next 3 hours, and here's the reason why at my feet. Patches of black ice have frozen onto these sidewalks and many roads. Now, the water that was on these roads yesterday from the rainfall has now formed into these patches of black ice that you're seeing. Now, from what we've been able to see, main roads appear to be fine, but on side roads, we're seeing a different story. Here on Pleasant Ridge Drive, there's a large patch of black ice here in the turning lane. Now, Lexington police say that they have responded to 10 crashes overnight. They're saying at least one of those is weather related. They say at Manowar and I-75, a car crashed into a tractor trailer and then hit a light pole, ending up in a ditch. We're told that firefighters had to cut that driver out of the car. We're told he was taken to the hospital, but was not seriously injured. Now this morning we're speaking with a cab driver who has worked for 30 years, and he's warning drivers to slow down and take it easy.
You just have to slow down and, you know, be really careful. I mean, ice is pretty hard to deal with. I don't care how good a driver you are.
Now that traveler's advisory will last again until 9 o'clock this morning. Now something else to keep in mind if you're heading out the door and on your way to work, ice is not only on these roadways, we're seeing it everywhere this morning. It's hard to spot in many cases, but it's also in parking lots and here on sidewalks. So if you have to head out, please be careful. We've been slipping this morning, so be sure to watch your step. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Mark. And because of those slick road conditions, several schools are canceling or delaying classes today. Wolf, Morgan, Lee, and Magoffin County all closed today. Robertson County is on a 2-hour delay. Also, slick spots were reported in Morgan County for the second night in a row after a day of steady rain and falling temperatures. Drivers reported icy roads on a stretch of Highway 519. Remember, for the latest weather information, closings, delays, go to WKYT.com.
It's now 6:04 on WKYT this morning. In other news, a shocking discovery in Virginia after a former Central Kentucky educator was found dead. She was accused of sexually abusing a student in Madison County. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at our live desk this morning with the latest that we have on the investigation. Hillary?
Good morning. She was facing several charges, including that sexual abuse, and now investigators are trying to figure out what caused her death. Hayes was once an assistant principal at Lexington Traditional Magnet School and then at Madison Southern High School, where police say she met the teenager she is accused of sexually abusing. In addition to sexually abusing the victim, she's accused of stalking and assaulting the victim's friend. She resigned from her job at Madison Southern in December of 2013 and was arrested last October. Police say the victim was in her car when she was arrested. Hayes was indicted by a Madison County grand jury for 9 charges last December. Now, Berea police also tell us she recently had contact with the victim again, and they were preparing to file new charges against her. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. State police are making another public appeal for information about the murder of a Kentucky State Police officer. Bardstown officer Jason Ellis was ambushed in May of 2013. Police say he got out of his cruiser to clear some debris from the Bluegrass Parkway and was shot to death. Today, several agencies will publicly talk about the case and remind people that the reward for information in the case is more than $200,000.
A newborn baby is recovering and his mother is in jail after police say she put him in a garbage bag. Winchester police charged 29-year-old Cassandra Haney with attempted murder. On Friday, police say she gave birth at home and left the boy in a toilet before putting him in a bag. Her roommate heard the baby crying and called 911. Police say Haney told them she did not know she was pregnant. Well, we are tracking the investigation into a shooting that injured a husband and wife. It happened last night at a home on Edgewater Road near Corbin. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office says Junior Cornett and his wife Beverly were arguing and both reached for a gun. Deputies say both of them were shot and taken to a local hospital. We do not know their conditions this morning. Police say charges are pending.
We're following a developing story out of New York City this morning. A fire started early this morning at Penn Station. There were reports of something burning underground. Heavy smoke has been billowing out into the streets. We'll keep you updated on that. And that fire comes after smoke that has killed one person and filled a subway station in Washington, D.C. Police say 80 people were injured yesterday, 2 of them critically. The subway station was evacuated. Some people had to be rescued. Witnesses said people were screaming for help. Firefighters say smoke inhalation is what caused most of the injuries there.
Well, the party is still going strong this morning in Columbus. The Ohio State Buckeyes won the first national title in college football's playoff era last night, running over Oregon 42-20. The Buckeyes overcame 4 turnovers to give Urban Meyer his first title in his 3rd season at OSU. Police have used tear gas to disperse some Ohio State students because many football fans caused gridlock early this morning after revelers spilled out of bars near campus celebrating the university's win, which they should celebrate, you know.
Right.
Just keep it, contained.
Well, right. I mean, here we go, the couches, so now where are they going to sit now?
Where
right?
have we ever seen that happen? I don't know. I don't know.
Does it look
all
familiar?
in good fun, right? I don't know. That's debatable, I guess. So the Big Blue Nation will be on edge tonight.
The Kentucky Wildcats are back at home to take on the Missouri Tigers. The Cats coming off 2 games in a row that were decided in overtime. Top-ranked Kentucky is one of only 2 teams in the country that remain undefeated. The Cats will have another tough test tonight against Missouri. It's a late game at Rupp Arena. Tip-off at 9 o'clock. It will be on ESPN. We'll see how it goes for the Cats.
All right, let's check to see what's happening on the roads this morning.
Our time is 6:08. Let's go to Officer Don and check on live drive traffic. Hey, Don, good morning.
Hey, good morning. No major issues downtown. Just had a look at Main and Vine Street, also North and South Broadway. We're doing okay there. Leestown Road, through the construction zone, a stalled car a little earlier has been moved out of the way, so all lanes are open coming in from Greendale toward the Circle. Let's get a look outside and we'll show you what's happening right now. It's a quiet morning on the interstate, 75 and 64 through the northern split. And on our Waze map, just a couple of stalled cars, but no significant issues as we keep an eye on things as you get set for work or school this morning, and we will, of course, keep you up to date. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, avoid those ice spots and everybody ought to be okay. Thank you very much, Don. WKYT this morning, just getting started here on your Tuesday.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Coming up, how a dog ditches her owner for a solo trip to the park.
20s and 30s outside. Any water left over on the roadways is going to be frozen. Just assume that as you're traveling this morning. But the good news is, yeah, we're definitely seeing some improvements in our forecast. It's going to take a couple of days, but I'll show you that forecast coming up in a few minutes.